Hello, writers! Congratulations! You're on step 7, revising. So what I'd like you to do is make sure you go to the folder and go ahead and grab an editing checklist and bring it back to your workspace. What you're going to do is you're going to very carefully, you're not going to pretend to do it, you're going to do it for real. You're going to look at your final draft, which you should still have on your iPad in a Google Doc, and you're going to go through each and every one of these items and make sure you've actually done it. So for capitalization, do all sentences begin with a capital letter? Before you put a little check there, I want you to literally go through every single sentence in every single paragraph. Make sure you've started every sentence with a capital letter. And do all proper nouns begin with a capital letter? So remember, a proper noun is the specific name of a person, place, or thing. So Dolores Horta would be capitalized. That's the name of a person. The name of a state would be capitalized. The name of a specific school would be capitalized. Those are all proper nouns. You're going to go through, you're going to make sure you've capitalized every proper noun and then put a check mark there. Don't put a check mark until you've actually checked. Are all your words spelled correctly? You should run a spell check on your document. If you don't know how to do that, we will help you. And then you're going to look and it says, are words that have homophones, which are words that sound the same but are spelled differently and have different meanings, used and spelled correctly? So for example, there are 3 different ways to write the word to. So I could write to, like this is going to my friend. I could write to, like I have 2 cookies, the number 2. Or it could be too, as in I have too much of something. These are what we call homophones. You're going to make sure that in your final draft, you've used homophones correctly. Another really popular one where kids get very confused is there, like, look, there is my dog, or over there, like their shoes, or their dog, or their teacher, something that belongs to them. And then this one, there, this is short for they are. Kids get very confused with that. There's one more really popular homophone. There's tons more. But the difference between your, like this is your birthday party, or this is your folder, and your, that has the apostrophe, and that's short for you are. Going to want to check for those homophones. And then once you've actually done that, then you check off that you've done it. This is going to take quite a while. You're going to check your punctuation. Are you ending with a punctuation mark? Is the punctuation mark correct? Are you using commas where you need them? If you are quoting someone, did you use quotation marks? Verb usage. Verbs are action words like jumping or walking or talking. Do your verbs agree with the subject, in person, and number? Is the verb tense correct? Meaning, if you're talking in the past tense, are you matching that up? And are verb endings correct? And these are hard to understand, so we will help you with these if you don't understand those. Noun usage. Do regular plural nouns end in an S? Are irregular plural nouns correct? An irregular plural is when it doesn't just end in an S. So for example, the singular version would be child, but an irregular plural would be children. We don't say childs, we say children. Are articles like a, and the used correctly? And does every pronoun have a clear referent? My darlings, these are very hard to understand. I would say verb usage and noun usage, you do not have to check yourselves. When you're meeting with a teacher, we will help you with these too. So the verb usage and the noun usage, when you're checking on your own, you can skip those two. Word variety. You can definitely do this one on your own. Do sentences begin with different words? And do sentences use a variety of words? What that means is if you're starting every sentence with the, that is not using good sentence variation. And then paragraphing. Do new ideas begin a new paragraph? And are all new paragraphs indented? Remember what it means to indent. It's that little, it's almost like you're pushing the words. So every time you start a new paragraph, you hit the tab button on your Google Doc, or excuse me, I guess you're hitting it on your keypad, and you're literally pushing the paragraph over a little bit. That's what indenting means. So you should all have 5 paragraphs. You're going to have your opening, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph. All right. So once again, friends, you do not need to check verb usage and noun usage, but everything else you're going to check on your own. And you don't sign up to be checked by a teacher until you've really checked it carefully. Good luck, writers. I know you will do great as always.